Okay, what I'm thinking. What am I thinking? Cannonballs? I did this map earlier with flamethrowers, and I really want to play with cannonballs more. So let's go. I just want to go heavy into cannonballs, and as long as the Geo doesn't appear in the middle, we should be fine. So you have my cannonball ones. Let's take that off. Do it. More cannons. Everything's cannonballs. Let's go back to the cannonball builds. Also, the auto loot. That's actually okay. I don't want that, so I'll sell all that. We doing more cannonballs. Let's do it up. What in the heck did they change? I wasn't able to do C3 before patch, now I can do C4. I mean, read the patch notes, but they changed a lot of the different spawns and things. So guys, like, maybe it's a lot easier than before. Maybe in some ways it's a lot harder. Let's all just like try to be patient about the changes though, and know that Trendy is going to be like in a very iterative process right now, where there's going to be a lot of balancing and stuff, and we're going to have to play and give feedback. So if it is too easy, you know, we got to let them know why and where at. In what way is it harder? Yeah, but they also increase spawns of certain enemies, right? There's a lot more assassins, so in that way it could be harder for certain people with certain build setups, right? Like you do some ways. Zimmerman earlier was saying, you know, he plays with mainly flame auras, right? And in C5, like you can get a ton of berserk orcs at the same time. That would be harder. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying, my point isn't, hey, with this patch, this is harder and this is easier. My point is that balance is going to be a little weird because they're making big changes and we just got to give it time and feedback. Okay, can I get a rate shard though, please? So destruction vamp and heavy cannonball. And you recommend towers for C4 having troubles. What's in C4 again? C4 is berserks, reflex, and geodes, right? Weapon manufacture is probably really good right now. Probably, I mean, like, hard CC, ground defenses. I actually kind of want to play C4 right now because I'd love to do more ground defense stuff. Probably protons are alright too. Like, protons with a manufacturer across it, like, you're probably just going to whittle things down the lane. Put, like, I don't know, put some freaking geyser traps in there. Some water geysers to knock up those berserk orcs. And you're laughing. Vamp and heavy cannonballs. Protons when after Frosty's need anything else? Unlikely. Yeah, I think auras need more caps. More to their caps, I think. Like 8 is a little low. That's also not the point though, Loop. It's not about... Not everyone plays just the win. Zimmerman's the type that likes the challenge of using a specific set, and that's perfectly okay. Now, you know, it's making it a lot harder of himself because of the spawns, but we'll see how the patch progresses. Alright, with cannonballs, I think I want to build further up this time. What do you think about the map randomizing enemy types instead of being chaos loaded? And you see what it'll be next waves after first. I don't like the idea of it being different per wave. I'm okay with lanes having geodes in them like for the whole thing, while other lanes don't, kind of deal. Like, as long as it's like the same types of like same sets from lanes as it goes through, and you can plan like for the whole map. I also like the idea of having like different sets for different maps, like just kind of on a rotation. So like you get the C4 set of lanes, like in a higher tier, so Geodes, Vanguards, and Berserks, but on like a C5 or a C6 even. My CN+1 idea, which I don't necessarily think is great. I mean, if they added more cyborgs, Zimmerman, I mean, I think it's probably intended, just not initially. Maybe their intention. How about the normal? Oh, I see what you're saying. Because there's a lot more normal monsters. The weak flame auras are having even more trouble with their target cap. I think Trendon needs to send some love towards flame auras. Alright, so what kind of CC do I want to use? Because I don't think just Cannonballs is enough. It should probably be like a 12 or something. I feel like Chen has no intention of changing the cap. On the fun stream, though, I at least humored Zimmerman, I think. And Zimmerman said, what, like 16? Are you asking what my wall health is? It's just short of 2.5 mil. I'd be okay. I think 12 would be an alright number. Just a 50% increase. Honestly, it should probably be per defense basis, though. Like, a flamethrower could be 8, but a flame aura should be more. A Fissure should be a lot more and do a lot less damage, stuff like that. On the stream, I had no idea. I mean, the point was, though, that at least he was listening to it. And Isom is, you know, good about taking ideas from the community or suggestions and at least bringing it up with the rest of the team. I want some sort of crowd control. I don't know what. This is still going to suffer from lack of AoE, I think. Don't forget safety wall, thank you. I was going to forget safety wall. I think I don't do the slows right yet, but I am going to do a sand trap per lane. For 20 DU, I think it's a no-brainer. It's the... For 20 DU, you might as well put Serenity Auras down, kind of deal. I mean, his problem though isn't with the counters; it's with the mass number of enemies. He'd probably have trouble in C4 if he had C4 gear, because of the same issue with large numbers of spawns. Hey, I think I read Zimmerman's mind. There's a lot of generic enemies now. I'm noticing it a bit too. A lot more mages. A lot more mages. I don't know, Loop. I'm kind of with Zimmerman, though. Like, the big issue here is that the target cap is being really felt now that they're, like, mass increasing the number of mobs. It's more an issue with the tower. That's a bad idea. I should not build that there. Like, this one can be built here, sure. But I'm gonna get Cobalt flyered. Hard. I might still. Probably still. Loop, you're missing the point, dude. You're, like, hugely missing the point, man. It's not a difficulty thing, it's a functionality issue with AoE towers and these mass spawns of enemies. I don't like this bottom lane setup I did. I want those backwards cannons, but I don't like how I have them set up. Because of these freaking Cobalt flyers. You know what? Okay. I think I can be braver with Skyguards. Is the solution here. Like, I stick that there. Yeah, but that AoE cap was also with a big difference in spawns on maps pre this patch today. Seven areas of range shard. Oh god. I think I can put this here and be fine with the flyer lane. I've got strong independent Skyguards that don't need no second Skyguards. I mean, the what? The whole point of Chaos, I guess, right now is hard counters forcing you to do different builds at different Chaoses. And that's a whole different discussion. If that's good or bad for the game. Most would probably argue bad. Let's throw you in there, but I'm not going to use you, probably. Let's see how this does. I don't know if, like, this build would at all be possible if I didn't have heavy cannons. It might still not be. But heavy cannonballs are real useful. A soft cap would be interesting. Maybe like a proximity thing, like the Huntress traps, because they were doing like what seemed like no cap on the Huntress traps when I gave range, but the further away things were, the less damage they were doing. I still got moist walls. Oh god. Whew. Upgraded the Skyguard probably for that one. Oh god, yeah, super upgrade you. Actually, I probably should have just repaired or upgraded that instead of repairing. Alright, so I got 300 left. Loop, if you're gonna keep starting shit, I'm gonna time you out from chat, dude. Like, discussion's fine, but it's not productive discussion at this point. It seems like you're just trying to cause shit now. Trendy is just bad at game design. Maybe. Okay, so I got CC in each lane, and I've got 220 left. Oh god. They're not hard counters, right? They're just very tough counters? So at 2200, I mean, there's 4 lanes. I could put another thing. That would be 120, then maybe just more in the middle. Nah, see, these are like lukewarm counters now. From earlier today about ground offenses, sure. Mild counters? Something like that. Please run faster. Honestly, yeah, like, at this point, like, the chat, the whole discussion on it has gone too far, I think. Let's drop it for now. Until, like, maybe everyone, including me, can more calmly return to it. Because it definitely left productive discussion zone a while ago. I don't know what I'm going to do with all the DU, though. By that, I mean, got 60 left, I think? It's also very highly my fault as well for it going down. Like, I was also part of the problem. No, I apologize for that. I should be better than that. You know, he can use whatever he wants to try, really. Can you explain how to get gear? Progression is very confusing to me. You said play Druid Sandstorm. How to get gear? I mean, you get upgrades based on your gear quality that's in your deck during combat, so make sure you've always got your best stuff equipped in your deck on combat. You don't need a full deck or anything, just whatever's in the deck be good. And by doing that, you're going to be getting higher quality drops. After that, just play a bunch. You'll see yourself. Oh no, Argek, don't go. It wasn't that bad. Is this update better or nah? Maybe nah. But I do like using cannonballs right now, so I think there's some fun stuff, but there's a lot of balance issues with this new update. Oh yeah, that's right. This wall I forgot to build. That's where the last of the DU will go. Thank you. Me. What's OP now? I don't think it'd be hard to guess. I don't think cannons are OP, but if you get like 3 of them going, I think they're pretty good at taking out assassins. On a scale from Toronto to Montreal, do you remember Star Wars? No. 22, 9. I'll just do front and back of each lane. And we'll see how that goes. They're not OP because of it. Well, I don't know. On my cannonballs, I'm running heavy cannonball, and I'm using them to stun / do a little bit of AoE for the lanes. Oh, I remember the Star Wall game. Do that one because I'm scared. But yeah, like, if you can get like the heavy cannonball and that stuns, and I think like if you get the regular stun shard as well for another chance, you'd probably never have to worry about assassins by sitting in front of 2 cannons. What's the lowest attack speed? Like, the lowest they can get to? I don't know. I don't know if they have a cap from stats. I've got them at 1.9, but I have a better speed thing. I just don't know if I want to attach it right now to check. But you can get like, I don't know, someone can get like a max orb and then put a rage shard on it. And that's probably our best way of finding out. I don't remember where I got it, but I've got a couple of them so far. .1 seconds? Is that what you're getting, Saint? That's insane. Like, I would definitely go that just for the CC. Like, I'd go Orb and Rage Shard, Stun and Heavy Cannonball. Just for the crowd control. That seems like that seems insane. Alright, get him. I actually have a little mini game I play where if I get a stun on me, I try to run into the heavy cannonball. Or I get an assassin on me, I can't remember what I just said. I don't know if there's a hold though, on its own. I guess I'll just keep upgrading cannonball towers and see if it works. North, east seems fine. I mean, all these lanes seem fine. I don't have the attack rate shard, otherwise I would be using it. Okay, I think I just need to move that cannonball tower. It's taking damage every wave. No, you know what, let's just upgrade it and not learn my lesson. So we're tier 2ing every cannonball tower this wave. You're a marine biologist and I get asked about them from people a lot. Try 4-man C5. I mean, I probably wouldn't do this build on 4-man C5, but I could see myself doing heavy cannons in it. Do assassin numbers scale up now with more players? Or are you just saying like there's a huge number of assassins and they all have a lot of health because of the C5 HP scaling? Yo, Minoite, what's going on? Yup, there's more because there's more players. Is that what they did? They scale up. Okay, okay. Just the number increase plus the scaling. Okay. Just, I say. Alright, who's doing the most on the wall? You. 25% per player. Isn't that... I don't really know what that means. Let's just do walls here. But yeah, I mean, I can see that being an issue. Unless he went double stun with a Rage Shard Cannonball Tower. Come on, guys. Cannonballs are the future. Embrace it. That shit's not even making the wall. I guess it's the easy part of the wave. Is that how the HP scales? It's HP and stat based, and then maybe levels given to it. Because I thought it was like level scaling. Maybe it's both. Get 'em! Oh, I just missed a heavy. Oh, and there's another heavy. Oh, that's so good. Top is pretty thick. Let me check that. A lot of skeletons, though. Books? More range gambit? More range gambit? You're getting attack rate of 0.93 with an A64 orb. Ooh. Yeah, I think we had some bad books. Oh, is that a Malthius down below? That would explain a lot. Yeah. This actually could be really bad. Because, yeah, it's only sitting in the one cannonball. Fuck you, Malthius. I need the known increased shard for weapon manufacture because the damage stacks. 0.93 is awesome. You think it's better to go medallion? I don't know, man. Like, the increased CC seemed like it'd be really good. Though I'm all for the idea of, like, certain towers that you think would be for damage becoming, like, getting a whole different function. This is my dream for this patch, basically, the Cannonball towers right now. Making them CC machines. Orb would never get up to 12k. I mean, you can't even get to 12k on anything right now. But Orb, like, primary stats don't reach the same as the rest. You look like you're fine now. That's bad. What's the other boss? Ogre? What shards are really good? Upgraded shards. Wrecked. What do you get if you have a max medallion with rate? What kind of what's your rate with that? Because like if it's not that far off, then I would also go medallion, I guess. Like if it's 1 second kind of deal. But if it's at like 1.2, I'd probably go orb. Or like 1.5 or something, I mean. Just got defense rate. God damn it, that's exactly what I want right now. Fuck range shards. I need a rate shard. Actually, I need the stun one too. You're at 1.36 with nearly max medallion rate. Ooh, that's close. God, if I had that 30% chance to stun, oh, we'd be seeing some stuff. I think I just saved the build there. I forgot to look out for geodes. Get him! Heavies! Heavies, get him! Heavies! Yeah! Just walk in front of it. Yeah, and then we got vanguards here. Yeah, that's pretty annoying, getting these guys when they're not supposed to. Seems like orb is better for them. Like, are you talking DPS wise? Yeah, these are damp walls. I should probably take them off damp walls. Yeah, this lane's having a bit of trouble. I think those are maybe too far back, and they're not going to really help when things get onto the wall. There's 2 websites in that link, so you can cross-reference them and compare and all that. Need more LSA for damp walls, you're not wrong. Did I actually just get a shield upgrade? Finally! Block and unholy. Oh my god, it's about time. 2 more in each of the side lanes. Raid and heavy. Take off Destruction Squishy and let me know, because I want to go stun on both. Personally. Like, I want to go the stun and the heavy when raid. For this, let's take off Water Elemental. Let's forget about that whole Moist Wall thing for a bit. Explosive Guard. And our Ballista's any good? I'm undecided as of right now. We got a Roller here, Ogre and Tuskar. Roller might be bad if they get out of the range of these things. The Downfall Destruction was 87 or 88k, but what about the Orb? Apples, do you know if Fissures will ignite oiled things? Because I was doing Fissures with Oily Harpoons earlier and I didn't feel like I was getting it. Have you looked into it at all? Tuskar isn't the worst. Damp Wall, I put that Water Elemental shard on my walls, so they were applying the drenched enemies. Maybe not with harps. I don't know, because like most fire things don't light things on fire, right? Like a flame aura doesn't make something just look on fire normally. But the fissures seemed like they were lighting enemies on fire on their own, right? But maybe I'm wrong about that. It's just what it kind of looked like. Okay, Ogre's gonna have to deal on his own. Orb Without Destruction was 60. Okay. I still think, like, CC would make them really good. Like, all those stuns, they die slower. I wouldn't do only Cannonballs if I were gonna go high CC. But I think, like, to use them as CC, it'd still be good. Maybe it possibly don't see it. Maybe. No one else knows Frosty Duet is bugged. I haven't looked into it. Maybe it does proc. The problem with my setup, I guess, Apples, when I was testing, is because I had the harpoons behind the walls. So basically things were already on the walls by the time they were getting ignited, or potentially ignited, and it really wouldn't feel the effect that way. You'd need to be at, like, the start of the lanes. Yo, thanks for hanging out, Kenji. Hope I check you around again. Level 1 Frosty shooting double? You mean your Frosty Duet without upgrades is duetting? You think Cannonballs plus Fissures? Cannonballs plus any kind of AoE, really. I don't know. I've never seen a Frosty Duet, so I don't know. I guess it's not supposed to split without upgrading once? I thought it was supposed to split without upgrading, it's just it had shitty range scaling. Why am I not being healed? God, just imagine if I had the fucking stun shard. Oh no, I can run into... Damn it. I want to run into the heavies. See, I thought it was... And I don't know. I thought it was that it would split, but the range penalty was worse without upgrading the shard. And as you upgraded the shard, the range penalty was made not as bad. Oh, I can't cast, but that shouldn't be an issue in a sec. I can't cast again. Awesome. Fuck this. No. I can't change heroes at this time. Oh, this is no issue. Hey! 109 left? That's a lot of enemies that still haven't spawned yet. Okay, you stop existing. God, I love this. Power Bolt's the ones that give... is Power Bolt's the magic damage one? What's a damp wall? Sorry, I think I answered that before, Strepalap, but maybe you didn't hear it. I put... there's a shard that gives your towers a chance to drench enemies. And what I did was I put that onto my walls, so that when my walls attack, they would apply the drench. Yo, that last wave actually went, like, really well. Like, really well. I don't know what happened to, like, there's probably a geode somewhere, and I guess that ended up being fine. Sand traps, OP. I mean, that's definitely not better, right? Like, the only thing that would be better than what I'm wearing is maybe... it would only be an orange, I think, 60. At this point. 100k from the power bolts. How does that work? Is it percent? Actually, I have it somewhere. I could look it up too. I already have snakes on a plane. 3:47. I have to get off at like 5. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, so I got an hour or so. I'm just gonna do cannonballs for the rest of the maps. I think for the rest of the stream.